Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot, welcome in to the chat and hello to everyone who watches the replay. Bless you for doing so. Good evening, Alexander. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Good evening, Kim. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? You drive safe. Don't answer that until you're safe home. Good evening, Chris. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Charita. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Charita. Thank you. Good evening, Carol, Ladybug. Welcome in the chat. It's the OWLS family that makes this chat so wonderful. Good evening, Gardening in Rayford. Welcome in, Furlio. How are you doing? Yes, Thursday's going to be our major cool day. I might have to run around and garden naked. I don't know yet. No, I'm joking. Hoot, hoot, and welcome in, Sister Tammy. How are you doing? Ha, 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 ha. Good evening, New Horizons above and beyond. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I think I'm caught up. If I missed anybody, let me know. I don't think I did. Laughing at Alexander. I know it's past. But might get a jump start on it. We are supposed to be, now it's supposed to rain. I'm fine with that. We desperately need rain so bad here. It's not funny. It's supposed to be the high of 73. Lord, I don't know if I can handle it. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? That's okay, Tammy. That's okay. Oh, believe me, I am beyond thankful for Tammy's sanity. If we haven't had rain in a while, we're at 77 outside. Yep, throws confetti, passes out the wine, or whatever you prefer to drink. I've got sweet tea. Well, the wine's not quite ready yet, but we'll figure something out. I got tea and coffee, sweet tea and coffee. How about that? Oh, Handsome Jr. looking good. Tomorrow it's going to be a high of 80. I'm heading for the garden to work. I have got to try to wrangle those crazed tomatoes in. They have, yep, swimming in soup, hot soup. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I knew I'd get you started on the shrub. You can drink it in peace, Tammy. Tried to say that low. No, they're not dying of thirst. I watered them really good. I have had no other choice but to water. My poor plants have fried this year. Even with me watering them, they have fried. The, everything looks bad. I'm gonna do a video on cleaning up the horseradish. It looks like they rode through a tornado, I tell y'all. You can drink your shrub in peace. Yep, pineapple sage is wonderful. Yeah, the plants up here in front of the house, hand water with the water hose in. Most of the garden, I have soaker hoses. I just cut them on, walk away. But it's horrible what 105 or better does to plants, y'all. Even with you watering them. Carol, there's many herbs in this world. Most of them, most people have never heard of. Sorry, Xander. It's how, me on the whipping post of YouTube makes money. They've just about killed us this month. This month has been ugly. And I've even been posting really good videos. I didn't even hit 200 yet. That hurts. That hurts badly. They have kept. They let me get just a hair above $5 and they beat me back down, then back up and then beat me back down. Oh, there's so many different kinds of sages. It's not funny. Yep, but that's still a good deal as long as the plant is healthy, not too badly root bound, and not stressed out. It'll do fine. If you drink coffee when you go to plant it in the ground, sprinkle some used coffee, not fresh coffee, used coffee grounds. They like that, and they also love banana peels just like roses do. Yep, research every day is what I do. Ain't that the truth, Perlio? Good evening, Klangman. Klangman. Welcome in the chat. Who, how are you doing? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love what I do. I love sharing my knowledge, and I love helping others to explore past their boundaries. What I tell people, don't be in the box looking out. Be the box where you see everything. And I apologize. I murdered a lot of people's names. It's just me. Harry, he's going to get you drunk. I don't know. She might like what I have better. Called grind espresso rum. Believe me, it's good. 32-degree heat. What state are you in? Oh, nice. Oh, I have extensive playlists too. So if you get caught up on the videos, I have playlists like crazy. Now, the orb weaver, Curlio, has it set up near a hummingbird feeder. You have to be careful with them. They will eat hummingbirds. Yeah, I haven't got to do as much. Oh, that's why it's cool up there. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's smart. That spider's smart. It's set up by the lights, so you know the bugs will be drawn right in. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? That's still warm. 89 is warm. I gotta eventually get used to doing Celsius. Deb coming in here all southern like hoot hoot, y'all. Southern Owl. Wonderful to hear, Deb. How's your how are you healing up, darling? Yep, we are the Owls family. Everybody's family here. Oh, before I forget, I'm not gonna go into much detail. We were blessed with a very nice donation. Here's the card. I cried when I opened it up. I'm not sure if it's Ms. or Mr. Walker. Bless you. Bless you for your kindness. Just believe me, this I broke out crying over. Thank you. Um, it should be highlighted. Should the link should work in the description box? You just click on it. Oh, CO Bounty! I thought you wasn't going to be here, darling. Oh, got service, so you're popping in. Oh, I hope you're having fun, darling. Oh, thank you, Klingman. I'm. Am I pronouncing your name right? I apologize. I'm a klutz. No, you're not a klutz, darling. It's the medication. It's the medication that makes it happen. It's not your fault. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your daughter. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus. Welcome in. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I'm sorry. I busted out laughing. Texas is ungodly. I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you, I like to die the week. It was a week or 2 weeks. It's been a while. It's been many moons since then. But I came back. Texas like to kill me. Good evening, Deborah. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? We are doing well. Thank you, darling. I'm sorry, I just busted out laughing. That caught me completely off guard. Out of hell, Texas. Yes, Texas is horrible. Not only did it me going to, we were on the outskirts of Dallas. I was there helping family. I was there a week or two. I can't freaking remember. I came back because I'm used to humidity. There's no humidity down there. I came back. I had double pneumonia, no double bronchitis, and I needed to just lay in a whole bathtub of some kind of lotion. I was ashy, skin dried out, dehydrated from head down. Hoot, Anna, welcome in the chat. How are you doing, Yoder Family Farm? Hoot, Amy, how are you doing, sister? Welcome in the chat. Yes, they called. They called today. Want to know, had we heard anything? I said, nope, not a bit. I said that some lady had called. I think she was from Methodist Hospital, um, and done a dual or what do you call a group phone call with the Social Security woman. She was supposed to send us paperwork for, an appointment. We ain't heard nothing. Lawyers ain't heard nothing. They're mad. They're upset. They're upset. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to stay focused on the conversation, but I'm also reading chat and dying laughing. But yeah, she was going to try to call him tonight. Of course, that lady, for some odd reason, she gets to go home off work early. Not the lawyer, but the woman at Social Security or disability. So she said if I didn't hear back from her tonight or this afternoon, she'd be calling me back tomorrow because she's going to make sure she gets her on the phone. Oh no, y'all didn't get too much damage from that storm, did you? It's gonna work me just as hard, and it confirms my attitude on chickens. Still hate chickens. Wait, what? Oh no. Yep, it ate up all the seals, didn't it? Oh my God. Yep, ate up all them seals in that trans. Lord. Oh no, Bounty. I'm sorry, darling. Oh Lord, that's a jug. That's a juggle there, Xander. But yeah, I should hear back from attorneys sometime tomorrow. Yep, I agree with you, Alexander. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'm not ignoring you. I got sidetracked some way. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Oop, Lord Bounty, that's horrible. Well, at least y'all are still alive and it didn't take you home. That's that's good to hear. Main thing that y'all are alive and that your house is not damaged. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome in the chat. Who how are you doing? Oh Lord, I'm sorry, Terminator. Lord, you shouldn't have to. Good evening, Stephen. Welcome in the chat. Who how are you doing? That's okay, darling. I fully understand. I'm always thankful for your pop-ins. They are greatly appreciated, darling. And I know it's hard on you because it's late there. You'll get a break eventually. You have a blessed evening and a better week ahead, darling. Lord, that's horrible, Bounty. Good grief, Terminator. See, that's why I don't like people who don't mind their own business. Good evening, Angel. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing, darling? You know what Stephen reminds me of? He's our own personal little leprechaun. You know, you try to see him, but you never can. He pops in the sight for a little bit, and then he heads out. I will find that link, Terminator, and I will share it in my if you I will try to find that link. If you have the link for the GoFundMe, email it to me and I will post it on the community tab. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I can't help fun wise, Terminator. I wish I could, but I can get the word out to those who can help. You're welcome, Terminator. I just wish we could do more, darling. If we ever, to God, get this ability so we can live like human beings, It would be wonderful. You always are in my prayers. All the Owls family are always in my prayers. Oh my gracious, that's horrible, Bounty. Good evening, Kimberly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot. How are you doing? You know, it makes my heart happy to see people from up north saying y'all. I am proud of y'all. I didn't mean that last part, but it just comes naturally. Yes, if you need on the prayers list, let me know. Let me know. My mama from Tennessee. Thank you. Oh, your mama was from Tennessee. Oop, you're not from the north then. Oh no, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that's horrid. Oh, and poor babies. Sorry, I'm fighting with chat. Good evening, Red. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? That's okay. You'll get used to it. You can say hello, y'all. Hey, y'all. Certain other phrases, y'all. Don't want to do that. Um, you can do that, but I'm not doing it on live stream. What's up, y'all? Come on, y'all. Let's head out. There's so many different ways. No, it's the list is a long one because I'll tell y'all, it's not. It's part wish list. It's part list for me to remember. Hey, I found this. I need to get this later when I have money, and so on. But no, the top list is the top part of the list is the newest stuff that I have found. It goes on and on. Listen, anything's good. I am thankful for anything, darling. Good evening, Evelyn. I've been worried about you. Welcome in. I've been meaning, sorry y'all. I've been out of pocket. I apologize. This past week has just been a whirlwind. Let me tell you, it has been a whirlwind. I'm not ignoring people. Believe me, I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't been able to sit down long enough to do much of anything. I get to sleep a little bit. Between getting the new refrigerator, well, not brand new, but newer, thank gracious we have a fridge. And it wouldn't fit in the in the slot designated for the refrigerator. It was over 4 inches taller than the little slot. So, and I didn't want to tear a cabinet down because cabinet space is precious here. So I had to play switcheroo. The deep freeze, I had to unload the deep freeze so I could move it and then rearrange. Well, I'm still trying to get the kitchen put back together. There's a lot of stuff still in the living room. Slowly, I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. I've got to get a spice rack. I want a wooden one because, well, y'all know me. I don't do small bottles and stuff. I need to build a shelving over here uh, so I can get a lot of this put up. And then the next day after the whirlwind, I think it was the next day. I think it was the next day of the whirlwind of the refrigerator came the new chicken coop. And yeah, we had to get that all possum proof and everything. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna catch up. Yeah, I understand, Bounty. Oh my gracious. Good evening, Shirley. Welcome in the chat. Who I have been worried to death about y'all. Good evening, Pete. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Pete says hi. Way back. Yes, that it's just a temporary setup because, yeah, some people have donated to allow like sheds and stuff to tear down that are in good shape, which are going to be the new, not chicken coop, according to Lao, chicken house. So we will be building a bigger chicken house with a shed attached to it and quite a bit of other stuff. So yeah, no, I don't know about email banking, darling. I haven't heard of that one. And if I didn't say it, welcome in, Pete. How are you doing, darling? Chicken Palace. No, not a Chicken Palace. Not a Chicken Palace, but it's going to be big, an official. Look, let me tell you, Lyle is going to build it to where they kind of like the run is now. Bigger, way bigger. Uh, they're going to be up off the ground in there. He's got new linoleum to put down in there so I can do the deep bedding, use that. let them use that over winter, bring it out for spring, put it in the compost pile. Lots of plans going on. So, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't have those. Chicken Alcatraz. No, it's not going to be torture. Let me tell you, them chickens are full rotten. Listen, I could go out the front door onto the porch. Yep, deep litter. I can go out on the porch. They can be exploring the inside part of where I showed y'all, but like the house part. And I can go, chicky babies, take a fly. And I mean, full throttle running out there to look at me. It's funny. Yes, I sing to my chickens, I talk to them. No, they won't. No, they won't. They are safe from foxes. That thing, we fixed it up around real good. But I am very proud of them. It only took one night to teach them to go inside for the night instead of now. If they would have slipped out in the run part, somebody could have reached in, yes, and got them. They can't get into the wooden part. Hey, I'm fine, Pete. You're doing fine. Yep, my chicky babies. Yep, I love my chicky babies. They have grown so much, and I have several, but I have one that comes straight up to me to get her love in the morning. I rub on her and everything. She don't peck me. The other ones are a different story. Them red ones are just mean. They like to peck. Good evening, Kim. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, no, Pete. All right, you take care, Pete. You have a great evening, and we hope to see you next Monday night, darling. Oh, good evening, John and Jan. I was reading what all you got. Wonderful. I'm glad y'all had a good time. Yep, teasel is very interesting, and you have to watch it when you harvest it, or it will be all in your hair. That's wonderful, Bounty. I am just so glad y'all did not take much damage, darling. I am hoping to be set up to be able to do meat birds next year. I got to move the rabbit out of the house. Yeah, and that's another thing. Blaze will be part of the. I'm just going to call it the compound that's going to be built over here. Oh, nice. Good evening, Jenny Mac. Welcome in the chat, darling. How are you doing? I am happy to see you. No, I'm thinking about not the Cornish Creek ones. I'm thinking about what's those red stars or what they're called. Yep, Jenny Mac says good to see you. Yes, they can look like cannonballs. I'm like I said, I'm thinking about the red ones. I can't remember what they're called. Um, but it'd be nice to be able to put my own chicken up in the freezers. Good evening, Silver Sage. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? See, it would be hard. No, it wouldn't be hard because I could keep them separate. But I do hunt. Um, I could keep that mule buck separate from others that I hunt, but I feel guilty if he was around. No, not the Rhode Island Reds. No, oh they're, they're sold in with the meat birds, but they take long red stars or something. It takes them a little bit longer. Oh, thank you, darling. Love you too. Well, I don't know. Opal came, if I remember right, Opal came in late last week. I hope she's okay. No, not Cornish Rocks. It's a Red Ranger, Red Star. Um, it's it's a kind of they're an older bird, but they're newer on the market as meat birds. No, not Big Red. No, they go by Red Star, Red Rock. No, not Red Rockets. I can't remember. I forgot where I saw them. Oh, what are they called? No, I think Murray McMurray carries them, or it's another one. No, it's not a southern bird. It's Red Star, Red Rockets, Red something. I can't remember, Lord. But it takes them a little bit longer to get the weight of the big fat white ones. But they consider them in like the Cornish, those rocks that 8 week old chickens that are cannonballs. I think they just take an extra month or so. I can't remember. I quit looking at chicken books because I didn't think I'd ever have the money to afford to get chicks, and then poof, I have chicken. They read something. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't remember the name because I had quit looking because looking at a chicken book is torture for me. Red Ranger, I think. I think that's what it is. But I quit looking at chicken books because it's torture for me. I am a chickenaholic. Okay, Bounty, you have a wonderful time with your daughter up there. I wasn't expected to see you, darling. You have a great time and just smile while you do chicken duty, honey. Oh, I missed somebody. No, I don't have a kitchen door. No, I wished I had a kitchen door, but I don't. Hold on, I missed somebody. I know I did. Good evening, Amber. Welcome into chat. Who? Oh no, darling. I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear you lost your job. Listen, when one door shuts, another one opens, honey. Just be positive. Good evening, Dee. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Sorry, y'all. If it wouldn't have been for Xander, I knew I missed Red Broiler. The big red broiler. That might be it. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Welcome into chat. Who? How are you doing? That's okay, no problem. I know y'all are busy. I'm not worried about it, Alexander. Nobody's perfect, darling, especially me. I am so not perfect. But yeah, what I was getting back to, for those who saw the short about the new house, let's just say the new digs for the chickens, that is going to end up being my brooder for baby chicks that I'm hoping to hatch out later on. I was hoping to have a turkey or something raised by now. I want to get turkeys and I want to get some ducks. The ducks, I really want them, uh, especially hens, so I can have fried eggs and enjoy them. Okay, Kim, darling, love you dearly. Now, I wanted you to know, Kim, I'm not ignoring your comments. I just have not been able to sit down long enough to do anything. Except I forced myself last night to fix my owl necklace. Oh, interesting, Amber. Just be careful, darling. All right, y'all. You know the drill. You know the drill. I'm still here. I can still talk. I'll read comments. It is breathing treatment time. No, it's not a full-fledged breathing treatment. Listen, Amber, that's why I don't do the Latin names, because me and Latin don't get along. And believe me, some of those names, Latin names, are ungodly to remember. That's okay, Terminator, darling. I know you're busy, honey. Yep. She's getting the help, and Tammy's getting the sanity, her sanity back. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, darling. And I love you also, darling. Good evening, Polly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Tammy's not going to know what to do with herself, and I'm just so happy. Look, it's time the other family stepped in. It's time. Tammy's been doing it by herself for 3 years. Oh, thank you. I love stuffed bell peppers. Oh my gracious, I love stuffed bell peppers. Yep, they charge an arm and a leg. Now, Tammy needs to get to actually be able to breathe and get her hands in the dirt where nobody is bothering her. Tammy just needs to get to sit down and know that she's at peace. She don't have to do anything but dig in some dirt. You'll do well, Amber. You just got to believe in yourself, darling. You've got to believe in yourself. A spa day? What on earth is that? Good evening, Jay. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Now, I'll tell you what I really need to do is get to go to a deep tissue massage therapist and maybe possibly a back cracker, but I'm half leery to go to a chiropractor. It's okay, Jay, no problem. I understand. Working a laptop, that's the easy part. Yep, the replay will hit once the live stream's over with. Yep, and she won't be being woke up at 3 a.m. by either beating noise, screaming TV, or stuff, or somebody hollering. Oh God, no, 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 no walking on my back. It's already all messed up. You have to be extra careful when you work on my back. I have three very bad messed up places. Okay, Gigi Deb, love you. You take care. Have a great night, a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Hey, Ladybug Seal, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, I'm a whole lot more broken than people think. I'm all nine kinds of broke up. That's why I call myself Gimp Power Activated. Love you too, darling. You get to feeling better. Gigi Deb walking around like an astronaut. But yeah, from now on we get to see Tammy in live stream uninterrupted. Woohoo! Well, Gigi Deb's got those two moon boots on, those air walking boots, until she heals those broken bones up. Yay, I am back. It's magic. Ooh, oh man, my cucumbers are growing like crazy. I'm awaiting. I'm just awaiting, hoping they're going to make before much longer. You know how I showed y'all me trimming back that kimbasi basil? Yep, it's loaded again. It's loaded up with flower spikes again. The echinacea has gotten so big and covered with flowers, the big one has laid over. Now, what Tammy's not going to know how to do is quiet. The TV not screaming at the top of its lungs. The quiet. She's going to have to get used to what quiet is again. Oh, there you go. Oh, hi, handsome. Did you wait? It'd be nice if I could find somebody who'd do a trade, because there's no way I could afford it now. The last time I went to, she's a very good licensed massage therapist. She's in Memphis. The last time I went, I was hurting so bad that I didn't even know that 3/4 of the massage was deep tissue massage. Yep, that's how bad I get. See, Junior used to sleep that bad, used to snore that bad. Uh, I'm still trying to get used to him not snoring much at all. But when they done the aortic dissection surgery, and I guess because he had no, it was before they done the surgery. It's when he was in the first hospital, and they had that breathing tube in him. Let me tell you, after that, it stopped. Snoring stopped. So I don't know what it fixed. Good evening, Simba. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. I love butternut squash. Hold on, hold on. But yeah, I'm pretty much broken in many, many places. So yeah, it takes me a while to get going unless I get scared awake and then it's on from then on. Oh, let me tell you, that crazed Amish crookneck squash, the one I thought was just regular, yellow squash. Yeah, it. I was it was looking so bad, y'all. I was going to pull it off. I didn't. I'm like going, it's going to live. It'll do fine. Yeah, it's doing real good now. It's got one long vine all the way because I planted it halfway in the middle mark of the middle of the garden because I thought it was going to be regular squash. No, no, it's not. One vine is going all the way up the garden and going. I'm gonna have to train it. I'm gonna, I guess, keep zigzagging it up and down the garden rows. And then it's got another one going the opposite direction. Yeah, I can't. I can't cut loose nothing. Okay, you can look for me on PayPal using the @ that says Cedar, capital CEDAR, like cedar tree, cedar. Or you could use my email address, one long word, oldwaysgardeningandprepping@gmail.com. But yeah, no, YouTube is treating me like I'm on a whipping post. I haven't even made enough to pay the rent, let alone anything else. I keep bouncing from $5 up to almost $6, and if I get close to 660, they knock me back down to $5, and that's per 1,000 views. So yeah, no, I can't get to do. We don't get to do much of anything until his disability finally God comes in. Good evening, Candy Dudette. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? It's a doozy. Oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one. Yeah. Well, my I don't understand. I thought I was putting out good videos, but apparently nobody wants to watch them. Shorts are doing good, but yeah, shorts, I make 8 cents. That's 8 pennies for every 1,000 views. So yeah, yeah, we've been fighting for now almost getting close to 2.5 years. No, still fighting for it, Amber. Still fighting for it. If we had it, we wouldn't be struggling. We would not be struggling. Yep, he was denied within the first 6 months, and we've been fighting for it and fighting for it. Yep, I get on a lot of things. It depends on where I bounce from. I'll get now. Walmart can be a pain. Sometimes I'll get 2.7% commission, or I'll get 10% commission. It depends on the place. Sometimes I won't even list Walmart stuff because, yeah, they like their money too much. Nope, they haven't spoke to us or our attorneys at all, Paulie, not one bit. Mississippi, we are in Mississippi. Yeah, believe me. Look, y'all know how disabled Junior is. Even now, we do get food stamps because we have to. I'm not ashamed of it because we have to. I'm not abusing the system or anything. They know everything. Um, they're still trying to make Junior work. How is he supposed to work? It's ridiculous. Yes, they have to backdate it. They have to backdate it, and it's going to be backdated, well, whenever we get it, at least 2.5 years back. Yeah, sometimes Walmart, I make 2.7% commission. Now, the other places, they have specials, like the special now is on Etsy. I can get anywhere from 10 to 17% commission. Um, Sometimes I'll put Macy's on there because sometimes they give a 20% commission. So I get commission for things I list. I'm praying too, Simba. Believe me, I'm praying too. Yep. Oh, and I wanted to talk to y'all about Junior's doctor's visit. Went very well. Me and the doctor talked. I told him about how he's changed, and OCD bad. He don't know if it's OCD or it might be side effects from the strokes. But this man has never been one before. When you put food on his plate, he'll eat one thing until he eats all that. He'll move the plate around. Then he'll eat all of that until it's gone. Then he'll move his plate around if we have a third thing. His pills. He will line up his pills just perfectly before he takes them. Never, never done that before a day in his life, y'all. Now, his memory is what's worrying me. I might have to repeat things 2 to 3 times a day, or every single night, or every single morning. So, his doctor done blood work. Now, his blood pressure is perfect. Thank gracious, his blood pressure is staying perfect. So, even though I hate that he's on Big Pharma, we have no choice. That cocktail is still working, y'all. That's a miracle right there. So, sometimes there's nothing you can do. Y'all know how I feel about Big Pharma, but I don't want to kill Junior. Uh, the doctor done blood tests. He's going to check first. They got three or four vials of blood, not little ones, big ones. First, he's going to have them checked to make sure it's not vitamin deficiencies that can cause, issues with your body and your mind. Then, if they don't find any of that, then they're going to do the Alzheimer and dementia testing. Yeah, we were joking. I said, "Come on, baby, we got to go to the vampires." The nurse died laughing. The nurse lost it. She says, "I love that." I said, "You've never heard of them being called vampires?" She said, "No." I said, "Yes, we call them vampires." Okay, Candy. But yeah, I'll know something soon. The doctor is happy with his way his heart sounds, how his blood pressure's doing, and he doesn't want to see Junior for another 3 months. But he looked me in the face. He said, "Now, if he needs to come here and be seen, you bring him." I said, "Of course I will." I said, "Dad, or we'll be going to Vanderbilt." Yes, hit this doctor. Now, y'all got to realize I do not trust doctors, except for the ones at Vanderbilt and his PCP. Most of them. Those I trust. Everybody else gone with the wind. That's the problem. He has wrote the letter. A very fancy letter to the disability because the attorney asked me to get a letter from the doctor. He sat down and wrote a very thorough, very good letter. The doctor is mad because he doesn't have disability yet. Believe me, I'm going to definitely do what I can for Junior. He comes first. Yep, Vanderbilt sent disability stuff. Junior should have a massive medical folder due to what all he's been through. I mean, my gracious, um, he went to 3 hospitals. The third one, Vanderbilt's the one who fixed him. The first two like to kill him for his aortic dissection and aneurysm. Thank you, Terminator. Yeah, this is disabilities problem. They've got medical paperwork coming, files, everything coming from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places. No, they no. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh, hippie chick says handsome Jim. And always remember, hippie chick, you're beautiful. You're beautiful too. Lord, I need to get some coffee. I can't talk. Yep, everybody. His new doctor, his PCP, is heaved, to say the least. I would say a different word, but no, not going to give YouTube a chance to hack me. He asked me, he said, "Did you get that letter?" I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Attorneys got it and they sent it in." He said, "You still don't have disability?" I said, "No, sir." He said, "That's just not right." And this come out of the doctor's mouth. He said, "That is absolutely not right." He said, "I see so many people on disability who don't need it." I said, "I understand. Believe me, I understand." Even he admitted there was people on disability that didn't need it. Yes, Junior lost his ability to speak. He's lost the use of his right arm. He can barely walk very far. Um, he has, what is that, aphasia and several other things. Yeah. Yes, they have to pay back. It's going to be getting closer to, we're right almost at 2.5 years payback. Hmm. You might want to snip it back and see if it'll bush out. You should still have enough time for it to bush out some. Welcome back, Bounty. See, he had one minor, very minor stroke. He had a second one in the hospital, which was he could still talk and everything from the first one. The second one happened because they refused to go in to get the blood clot out and it floated up. They put so much heparin in him, they wouldn't do their job to get the blood clot out. They expected big pharma medicine to destroy the blood clot, and well, it didn't. And they had already put 5 giant IV bags of heparin in him, and then they made him get up one day for physical therapy. They walked him all the way around that nurse's floor. They walked him all the way around the nurse's floor. And then 45 minutes after that, they moved him down to step down. And he was doing fine. He was doing fine until I decided that he was okay, he was safe. I went out to have a smoke. I came back in And that's when I came into a room of nurses, doctors, and everything. They were getting ready to rush him to emergency surgery. And that's when I found out that the blood clot floated up into his brain and he had a massive stroke. So, yeah, his second stroke is what took away his ability to talk, to hardly walk, can't use his right arm, and everything. So, yeah. And of course, I still feel guilty for going out thinking he was okay and having a smoke break. Yep. And that was last year. The year before that, last year I like lost him. The year before that, I came really close to losing him because he had what's called an aortic dissection. He had a aortic dissection. What happened was the inside of his main artery ripped. Not the outside, but the inside tube, because it's two tubes. It's the covering and the tube that goes through. It ripped from an inch above his heart all the way down into his abdomen where the femoral arteries go that split down to go to your legs. And then I found out that he had a massive hernia. Not hernia. No. Was it? No, it wasn't a hernia. It's a, oh, what's that other thing? I can't remember. Aneurysm. Aneurysm. It went from just right here all the way down into his abdomen. Yep, it was 3 years, 3 solid years, and it was almost perfectly to the date. The first 3 years, the year before the aortic dissection, he fell out of the back because he was a truck driver. He fell out of the back of the truck and broke his right heel bone in 2 places. So yeah, it's been horrible. Yep, you're right. You're right. It's a miracle. He's a miracle man. He should not be alive. I prayed and cried over this man. Good night, Amber, darling. You take care and have a great night. A better week ahead, darling. Yep. I'll tell you, it was that caused your husband's problems. Now, we are not that, and we are never going to be that. Uh, Sorry, y'all, I get emotional because you haven't seen hell until you're standing over a gurney in the emergency room, holding the man that you love's hand while they can't do nothing for pain, they can't do nothing to stop it. And he is screaming bloody murder, and you can't do nothing but stand there, cry, and pray as his main artery is ripping from above his heart all the way down into his abdomen. Yep, absolutely, Amy. Oh, thank you, Silver Sage, darling. Thank you, darling. Yep, it's been rough. And see, I can't go get a job even though I would like to. I'm Junior's caregiver 24/7. So he can't go to the bathroom myself. I have to change his diaper, condom catheter, because he don't know when he has to go to the bathroom. He can't cook for himself. He can't take care of himself. So he can't speak. He can walk some, but not for long. And it just, I wouldn't wish what we've been through the last, it's been 4 years now, I think. Yeah, because I was worried to death come beginning of April this year. I told him he couldn't get sick. Yep, I tried to work. I had a very good job, an easy job, a very well paying job, but I was doing that because he was okay to stay home from the aortic dissection. But when he had the stroke, I had to quit my job. Good evening, following the light. Welcome in the chat. I'm sorry, anybody that come in, please let me know. I haven't meant to miss anybody. But yeah, I try to focus so I can keep the story straight so I don't read chat. Yep, then we were evicted, had to go to court and all of that because the landlord was a, yep, yep. Wouldn't have been for Lyle coming in and rescuing us, we'd been homeless under a bridge somewhere. I can try to, it would help, but it depends on, I look at it like this, it depends on how much he makes. And that way I'll be able to pay the bills and everything. If I don't need, if he makes enough, I won't need to do that. But it all depends on how much. I mean, I could take that caregiver pay, soak it, sink it back into being able to do YouTube videos and stuff. Good evening, Apple 9. How are you doing? It's been a long time, darling. Are you okay? Yep, my two cars were stolen that were loaded down. Dude got away with it. Oh, yeah, I got a message because They have a program for people. They call them when bad things happen to people. I forget what it's called. It's called bond. Well, I got a notification as if last week wasn't wild enough with the blessing of the fridge, the blessing of the chicken uh, coop run, whatever you want to call it. I get a text message saying that human was rearrested. Yep, we're doing good, Apple 9. Thank you. You take care about that hysterectomy. You heal yourself. Don't do no heavy lifting now. And of course, he got away scot free with stealing the two vehicles and over $10,000 worth of stuff because the cop that filed the report didn't show up in court and the judge threw it out. So, yeah. Now, needless to say, this past April, y'all can ask for the newer owls. You can ask the older owls. I was a nervous wreck for 3 years straight. 3 years straight. Something really bad happened to Junior. It kept getting worse. And I told him, I said, "You're not allowed. You're not allowed. This is my year. I get to have a garden. No getting sick, nothing bad." So this is the first year we've had him not being bad sick. But yeah, it's just been an ungodly 4 years. Well, no, can't be four, three. The last year, yep, knock on wood. The last year, yes, it has been rough, but it has been a blessing getting out of where we were at. Okay, Bounty. Bounty, you're going to have to next time pack your own yellow jackets and take them with you. Yes, he's doing good, considering what the alternative could be. His blood pressure is perfect. That makes me happy right there, knowing that his blood pressure is perfect. So that means because it took a whole, I think it was 6 to 8 people I know of that was on the hypertension team that he had at Vanderbilt. He had so many different teams of doctors. He, we have been going the herbal route for so long. Yes, I love my garden. That's where I find peace. It's where I find peace. It's where I pray. It's how I stay connected to everything. Is my garden. Everything is growing, raising things. That's what's important to me. And teaching. I love to teach. But yeah, he has had every herbal period that I can get my hands on and make or buy made for high blood pressure. None of it. His body rejects most herbs. I've never seen anybody like him. I think he got sent to me to judge my patients. His body rejects just about all herbs except for usnea and elderberry. His body does not reject them. Go figure. So we had to quit. I mean, Hawthorne doesn't even do anything for him, y'all. Hawthorne's number one for blood pressure. So we had to give up the herbal route. He had, when he first went into the first hospital, every single, and in stages, not all at once, but in stages, every single blood pressure, high blood pressure medicine that's ever been made given to him. Nothing would work. Vanderbilt hypertension team that he had concocted this cocktail. No, none of it. Not even that. Apple 9, not even that. They concocted this cocktail, and it's the only thing that's basically keeping his blood pressure at bay. Good evening, Tuber Chat. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Bounty. Yes, he is special. Thank you, Tuber Chat. I appreciate it. I really do. Anything to help me get things up on YouTube would be great. Because they are beating me down like no tomorrow. Oh, wonderful to hear, Candy. Wonderful. We're going to break from the heat. Our big break starts Thursday. Even though we're supposed to get rain, which I'm desperately happy for. 73 degrees. I'm not going to know what to do with myself. I'm not going to know how to act. And let me tell you, last night, me and Junior got cold. We, in the night, we were both, because he does a light sheet, because sometimes he gets cold, sometimes he gets hot. Yep, we were trying to fight and snuggle for that sheet. It was hilarious. That's fine, Jenny Mac, honey. I know you're falling asleep. I know you're tired. You are 6 hours ahead of us, honey. I was, because I hadn't heard from you in a while, I was worried about you over there. Because I know stuff's getting crazy over there. You just be safe, okay? You stay safe and sound. And have a blessed day since it's almost day over there. And great week ahead. And we will hopefully see you next Monday night. Between you and oh God, I'm so bad with names. Oh, the one from Ireland. Y'all both are troopers, I tell you. No, I'm not a lizard. Not a lizard. When we're at 105, 110, we've been hot for so long. It has been ungodly here. No, gotta remember, I'm a February baby. I like cooler temps. Yes, we are too. Let me tell you, the refrigerator, that was, y'all just don't understand. That was a blessing. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're not in town. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, thank you. It's wonderful seeing you too, Jenny Mac. Love you, and you take care. Steven, yeah, Steven's the other one, the Irish. I call him the Irish leprechaun. He gets to pop in for a little bit and then disappears. No, I like that cold weather. I can't help it. Oh, speaking of cool weather, all right, y'all. I'm gonna have another breathing treatment. Sorry, my nerves are shot. Just talking about what all Junior's been through, because it's been hell. Because I wouldn't leave him alone in the hospital. So there's for the newer people who don't know a lot of what's gone on in the past. There's a juniors play, not juniors. I think it's Kenyon's playlist. I need to change it to junior. He gets different nicknames. Okay, Terminator, you take care, darling. As always, thank you for being here. You take care. Have a wonderful evening and a better week ahead. Stay positive. You got this. And we hope to see you next Monday night. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, darling. Because, yeah, okay, hold on. There we go. I had to think. I'm still here, but for those who want to know what was going on, I tried my best while he was in the hospitals. The, the first two hospitals tried their best to kill him. Then I finally got him to Vanderbilt, where they pretty much, it was about what 2, 3 days later that we arrived at Vanderbilt, and they were doing the surgery that no other hospital would do. Ladybug Silver, you still in chat, darling? I was going to tell you thank you for the chicken song. I enjoyed that one. That was great. And no, we are never too old to laugh, be silly, and enjoy ourselves. That's the problem with a lot of people. They have allowed their inner child to be murdered. Now, I'm not talking about just being downright stupid, but having fun, learning how to laugh, joke around, finding the beauty in the little things. You know how young children, if they're raised right, find beauty in, a butterfly or something like that. Those things. Yep, they wouldn't let me do that. The hospital wouldn't let me do that because they said it would be called dumping. Yeah, they didn't want them to find out what all they had not done. You know something's bad. When he was in the first hospital for a month and they never would do the surgery, went to the second hospital. They wouldn't do the surgery at all and zooped up his blood pressure. The first hospital bottomed out his blood pressure several times. The second hospital raised it so high they tried to kill him, but still wouldn't do the surgery, even though the hernia was 4.5, 4.8, what is it, centimeters. They would not do surgery on not hernia, but aneurysm. They wouldn't do the surgery on it until it was 5. I'm like, it's 4.8. How much longer we gotta wait? So yeah. Then the third hospital, Vanderbilt, had him in the operating room 3 days after we were there. So yeah. Now that was when he had the first stroke. They were trying to send after he had the second stroke in the hospital. That's the ones that were trying to send him to the old folks home and for me to sign everything over. Oh, and the same hospital that they botched his feeding tube surgery as well. Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing something. I missed something about goats or oats or something. What on earth? What did I miss? The oats down the mountain for the night. Oh, them wild mountain oats. You know they're healthier for you. They make better cookies. No, I wasn't about to. I had to fight left and right. That's the sad part. Not at Vanderbilt. I didn't have to fight, raise my voice, nothing at all. Not once. They treated me almost like a queen. Not that I expect that. I don't expect that. Vanderbilt. And I do not like hospitals, not whatsoever. Vanderbilt. I cannot sing their praises enough. They are an amazing hospital. But yeah, Methodist and Baptist hospitals in Memphis. If you are ready to die, if you are prepared to meet your maker, that's the two hospitals you go to. Wait, what did I miss? What's the smartest insect? A spelling bee, of course. Ah, you just busted on that one. What did the horse say after it fell? Help! I'm falling and I can't giddy up. Good evening, Ingrid. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh, before I forget, does anybody need to be added to the prayer list? I do know that Ingrid needs to be added to the prayer list. Now, I apologize, y'all. YouTube has been cracking down on how long, and it's ridiculous. They've been cracking down on how long my prayer request list can be. So I apologize. I have had to remove some people because I haven't heard from them in a long, long time. And I apologize. It's not because I want to remove them. It's because I can't add any new prayer requests unless I delete old ones. And it's not fair. Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, you should have seen me. You should have seen my face when the minister, I don't know what religious affiliation he was, came, and this is when we were in uh Methodist for junior stroke, first stroke. And he come in there and offered us coffee and stuff, and I said, we really need help. We need financial help and so on. And he goes, I can't do anything like that, but I do have something that will make you feel better. Here, have this. It was a little container of lavender essential oil. I just looked at him. I said, thank you. And I'm like, go figure. See, I know, Cheryl, I can't help it. Because if I don't take people off the list, I've got copies of every single prayer request list I've ever made. If I don't make them shorter, they won't allow me to post the prayer list. I don't like to do it. I don't like to. I don't like having to. But when people are needing prayers, I need to post it some way or another. No, no, I'm no. That's fine, Amy. Amy, it's not that. Okay, definitely will, Shirley. Okay, I will. Hold on, y'all. Let me write notes here. The Lord knows. Do you want me, Alexander? Do you want me to just exchange her name for family? It's not that I want to do it, y'all. I'm forced to do it, or I can't post it at all. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nancy. I completely just blanked out on your name, and I don't know why. I think it's stress, and it was like midnight. Okay, Nancy, that's your choice, darling. Okay, Shirley and Evie, love y'all. Oh my gracious, I am so glad to hear from y'all. I was worried. I didn't know if something bad had happened. or I'd upset y'all or something. I didn't know what was going on. Alexander. Oh no, I'm not taking you off the list, Amy. I'm not. Shirley and Evie, y'all take care. Have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and we hope to see you next Monday night. But yeah, it's aggravating the crap that I go through YouTube. Y'all just don't realize the crap that I go through with YouTube. They send me these all happy and joyous emails saying congratulations, you've been on YouTube for this long and blah blah blah, and you're posting great comment and blah 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 or content and so on. Keep up the great work. And I'm like going, well, why don't you keep up, paying me like you should instead of steadily beating me down? I watch it. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Who you got here when you could, darling. Don't you worry one bit. Well, hold on. No, 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 no. Hold on. There we go. Lord, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I know. I know you was, Red. That's going on way too much anymore. Yeah, the great almighty do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, I know that one all too well. I'll never forget the degrading chewing out a very long time ago when all I was trying to do was get a donation of $25 so I could finish paying the light bill instead of it getting cut off. And I was made to feel less of a human because I called that church to ask for help. So yeah, I know how that works all too well. Hold on a minute. Your guess is as much as I cannot tell you. I couldn't even remember the phrase. But Ladybug Silver, I have no idea unless they're asking you if um, you found the video helpful and stuff like that. Yes, those are fine if you don't mind answering no. But as for hype, I have no clue on that one. You okay? Are you getting cold? What was the shake about? You okay? Yeah, I felt you shake. Are you okay? Like you took a chill. Are you okay? You're not getting cold, are you? Okay. Yeah, YouTube's been doing a whole bunch of crap. You need to go check on your chickens, darling, but take a little friend with you and be very careful. They are not scared of humans, not whatsoever. Or take a cast iron skillet and a wooden spoon and beat on it outside. But I'd still have a little friend near me. But yeah, they do surveys under. It's not me doing any of this. The crown crap was ridiculous. That's it. This new generation crap. Um, but they have sometimes little surveys. If you like the video and so on, yes, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would fill it out. You ain't got to go wild with it, but it does help. All of it helps, but it's not me doing it. Yeah, it does help. Yes, it does help with the videos getting out. I have never even heard of Carolina pony's foot. Listen, I was tickled death to find the elephant's foot growing uh in the yard. That's an important one to have. But I have not heard of that one unless it goes by another name that I might know. See, that's another thing about foraging in the wild plants. There can be a lot of different names, a lot of different names for one plant. Depends on what region it's growing in. They can go by many different names. Yes, yeah, oh, believe me, yes, yeah. Wait, are they still doing the crown crap? I I tried to cut that stuff off. Shaped like a pony crown. Yeah, Brad. Now it's not unicorn root, is it? But unicorn root looks more like a unicorn horn. I'll have to get back with you on that one. I've never heard of that one. But I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of new plants because we have moved to Herbtopia here. Yes, thank you, Tammy. And I think I have one crossvine growing in the front yard, Tammy. I'm got to go check it tomorrow. Um, check it tomorrow, see if it's got any berries on it. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to check. Found a baby persimmon growing, trying to keep it alive. It's kind of a baby, not quite baby. And then I've got to go check on the other persimmon, big persimmon tree in the front yard that's hid by all the other trees. It is loaded, y'all. Believe me, I am too red. I got more. I, it's just, y'all, I haven't been able to do any much gardening videos outside because, y'all, I just can't take that 100-degree heat. Yeah, I got seeds for teasel. I was going to get them started, but I figured, well, 100 degrees, they're not going to like to grow to get a good start going. The the horehound I tried to plant, it laughed at me. It never came up, so it might come up when it starts cooling down some. But yeah, here soon I'm gonna be starting winter crops like my collards. I gotta get the green patch ready to go. I'm waiting to finally get to plant some lettuce seeds. I got teasel seeds from working at the when I was working at the botanic garden out of the herb garden. It's iffy because the main thing you have to worry about now some perennials you want to scatter and let them go through winter. They'll germinate in the spring. The main reason that it's kind of can be iffy starting herbs now is they might not get big enough and established enough to make it through a cold winter. Now, if you live further south, yeah, you can grow them, they'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to be cooling down, thank gracious. Thank gracious. Oh, Jay, I was going to tell you, I think you're still in, yeah. I was going to tell you that cool down that you commented about that you heard on Ryan Hall. I knew about that a week prior because I pay attention to radar. Even though I don't trust weekly forecasts, I watch them. I watch them just to see and hope it's going to happen. Wait, Bounty back in? Oh my God, Bounty! Oh my God, you be careful. Remember, we're not spring chickens anymore, darling. Oh, I got a video showing you how to make your own homemade horehound candy. Oh, I know, Alexander, but it gives you an idea of what they're up to. Hey, I wanted to ask y'all, I didn't get to. If you're not a believer in weather manipulation, you should be after that hurricane got blown off course. Don't tell me that wasn't manipulated. Don't tell me it wasn't. Oh my God. What do you call a Frenchman in sandals? Lippy flop. Wait, I missed Carol. What did the baby coon say to the mother coon? No. What did the baby corn say to the mother corn? Where's popcorn? Oh my God, I said coon. Lord, I can't even read, y'all. I tell you, I'm tired. But yeah, I watched that. You know how I know it's weather manipulation? You watch the radar. I pay attention to radars. Everything, the rains, the winds were coming straight across Florida and Georgia, all of them coming straight across. Now, even though the bands of rain were coming straight for us, they never came here. They just came below us. I watched one time, it just horseshoed around us. Now, if all the winds are coming east, straight east to west, that hurricane should have naturally come straight across. When everything else is going straight east to west, that thing takes a giant curve. No, I'm not falling for it. Oh, I know it, Xander. I know it. I know it. Woo! No, no, we're going to be eating that for dinner tonight. Tomorrow night, we're having homemade enchiladas. Video for that one. I ain't going to say what kind, but okay. Tammy's got a joke. Where do bad rainbows go? This is going to be awesome. Prism! It's a light sentence and gives him time to reflect. Oh my God, that's great. I like that one. They go to Prism. It's a light source. Oh my God. Oh, oh, that's good. Wait. Did I miss a joke? Lord, don't tell me I missed a joke. Oh, and Bounty, you started something. You start, no, not Bounty, Red. Red, you started something on your comment. Good evening, Amita. Welcome in the chat. Hoot. How are you doing? Yep, Red. Good evening, Ryan Garcia. Hoot. Welcome in the chat. Yep, Red. You started something. Couple nights from now, I'll do a video showing people how to make cabbage rolls. You just happened to mention that, and I looked at Junior. I said, we're going to take one of them bags of stuffing. It's going to be cabbage roll night. Because I absolutely love stuffed cabbage rolls. So, yeah, tomorrow night, I'm going to be videoing making the enchiladas, different kind, because teaching people to think outside the box. Yes, I can, Judy. Yes, I will. All right, y'all, hold on just a minute. I am so sorry to hear that, Norman. I am so sorry to hear that. That's heartbreaking. Absolute heartbreaking. And it just goes to show just how polluted and everything we are anymore. My heart goes out to you and your family, Judy. You're definitely in my prayers. Do you mind if I use his name, Judy? Say yes or no. Okay, Apple 9. It was so good to see you again, and I hope you're doing better after the operation, darling. That's a rough one to go through. Remember hormone spikes, dark chocolate. No, because the oil in them, a lot of time the oil will evaporate. You could try it. The reason I can't make the pepper spray video is I'm waiting for the 7 pot peppers to get right. That's why I haven't done the video yet. Yeah, it makes me sick to hear of sick children. Oh, wonderful to hear. Yep, always good to prep for big batches. All right, I'm trying to see Judy's answer. If she answered me yet. Is it okay with you, Judy, if I put his name in the prayer request, or do you want me to keep his names out? Yeah, it makes me sick. It absolutely disgusts me to no end when children come down with cancer and so on. Children should not be sick. When I was a child, we rarely ever heard of any of this going on. I hope so. It's outside. It's 70 degrees. Bounty, I worry about you. Worry about you, darling. Don't you get all spry. Yeah, I had answered it. I had answered it about making homemade pepper spray. Now, my thing is, I do not have the canister to make it propellant kind. The only kind I could show you how to make is the one that you put in a good squirt bottle. You want to try to find something that is safe, a canister that you can pressurize so it'll go further. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, I had read your comments, Amita, and yeah, I'd already planned on doing it. My hot peppers haven't done great, but I have like four, 4 or 5 really beautiful 7-pot peppers. That's okay, Nancy, no problem. Yeah, you could use a Nerf gun. Yep. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. But yeah, my hot pepper, like I said, this has been the growing season of, let's just say, fighting patience. Patience. Fighting fire ants. All my seeds had come up. Well, most of my seeds had come up. I was waiting for a lot more to come up, and then came the fire ant nest. And of course, fighting the fire ants disturbed a lot of seeds, so a lot of stuff either got mixed up or actually didn't come up because the fire ants will eat your seeds. So, yeah, I've been waiting for hot peppers to germinate. And then there was hot peppers that didn't germinate because I think the seeds were sold funky. So, yeah. Okay, Angel, you take care. Have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and we will see you next Monday night. But yeah, I have, now of course, some things have not gotten transplanted out of the cold frame. I have 3 paprika peppers I've got to harvest. They're getting about ready. And then there's that nice, not great big, but big enough. And I'm watching those 7-pot peppers get bigger and bigger. Depends. Now, the green ones could be, now, I'm not saying 100%, but a lot of times the green ones, that previous ones that have come in, the green is caused by a higher copper content. It's odd. Depends on what material the meteorite or meteor is made out of. That's how it burns when it comes into the atmosphere. Yes, I can, Red. Yes, I can. I need to rebuild the Hootie Hoop House. I've still got the greenhouse fabric for it, the greenhouse plastic for it. Um, but I've got to rebuild the Hootie Hoop House. Of course, I got to fight with fire ants first, get rid of them. And yeah, there's a lot of things I'm planning on getting done. Oh yeah, I got more on it. Some of the bell peppers are so heavy the plants have fallen over. That or we backpacked the meat out. You didn't hear me say that. We love bell peppers. I'm hoping to let those get big enough to where I could show y'all how to fire roast them. and then pack them. Hello, Grandma Teresa. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. You have to amend them. They're miracle plants to begin with. When you go to plant them, when you dig the hole, you need to mix in blood meal, bone meal, calcium. It can be eggshells or oyster shell calcium. Epsom salt. Epsom salt. And I put some of the compost pile dirt in there and mixed that real good and then planted the pepper. I'm just so lucky. I'm just lucky they got that big. Wait a minute. Okay, Red, darling, you have a great night, better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. We're fixing to have to get off here because I got to get Junior fed. Yes, the last of the stuffed bell peppers for now. And get his second dose of medicine in him. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. Oh, I know what I'm doing, Doug. I got a video for tomorrow. All right, y'all. I hate to cut it this fast because y'all know I love talking to y'all and spending time with everyone. I always hate saying goodnight. I really do because I have so much fun. I get to talk with y'all because, yes, Junior understands what I'm saying, but getting to communicate with everyone. Oh, that's right. You're what, 3 hours behind us? That's why Bounty's all spry. Everyone, stay safe, stay sound. Keep an eye on that weather. There's some shenanigans going on. Stay safe and sound. There's a lot of stuff starting to go down. There's a lot of infighting happening in your government. Y'all keep safe, keep sound, keep sane. Do not be paranoid. Stock up, stock back. Everyone, take care. Stay safe and sound, and know that we love you each dearly. Hoot, hoot, ah. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed, peaceful night, and we will see you next Monday night. Hoot, hoot. See y'all later.